How's it going, guys? This is Israel, your loan officer down here in Southern California. Today is January 28, 2021, and I got some news for you. We finally got the report from the Bureau of Census reporting on the sales of homes around the state. So I want to share that with you. Let's get started. New home sales rise slightly, even as buyers see more affordability constraints. It moves on to, it looks like as of December, the U.S. Census Bureau reported 842 new constructions being sold. This was an increase of 1.6% above the pace of 829 back in November 2020. Now, to break down this 842 units, let's move on to the next graphic. And again, this report shows the numbers from December, and we're going to be doing a comparison from December 2020 to November 2020. Now, again, new houses sold 842. This was an increase of 15% year over year. Now, the medium sales price is $355,900. That's an increase of 8% year over year. Now, again, let's do the breakdown of these 842 units. We show the West showing an 8.8%. That's 234 units just on that region alone. Moving on to the Midwest, they really saw an increase of 30.16%. That's 94,000 units. And the big one, as always, is the South. Even though it shows negative 5.1, that's almost half of the 842 units, 842,000 units. They're bringing in 483 units altogether. And the last one, always trailing, is the Northeast, negative 6.1 back versus November 2020. That was only 31,000 units that they show as homes being sold. Now, the reason I show all these graphs and numbers is because there is a new economy, and this new economy was brought upon this new COVID-19. And so we're literally seeing this enormous migration or exodus in some cases of cities going into the what would be called the inner part of the US. And obviously you can see here by the figures, there's a lot of growth happening in the South, the Midwest, and yes, the West continues to be one of the top sections, mostly the sections of Idaho, Utah, Arizona. Those sections are growing extremely fast. And well, not only that, it's also showing us that there is activity. Even though there has been a slowdown due to, again, to COVID-19, we are seeing that things are starting to pick up. The next report is going to be coming out February, so I really want to kind of keep my eye on that, because those numbers are going to be showing numbers that are, exiting or beginning to exit this, restriction with the whole COVID, businesses not being able to open. And so that's going to be a really interesting report, not only February, but the following ones, because we're actually going to get a sense of where actually this economy is heading. Remember, just the real estate alone, I think it contributes to 15 to 18% of the entire GDP. So we're talking trillions of dollars that are moving just in this industry alone. So the importance of it is extremely high. Okay, now moving on to the next section, we're going to be talking about the Dow soars yet again, 300 points as day traders' restrictions soothe market nerves. Okay, anybody that follows this channel pretty much at this point knows that every time we hear good news in the market that we work every single day, which is backed up by the mortgage-backed securities, or AKA the bonds, well, it affects us. And let's see what happened with that market today. We basically are showing zero. Not a lot of activity. Everything seems to be, on the calm, but yet that news, take a look at the mortgage rates. We're going to start with the conventional program. Again, 30-year fix, 20% down payment on a purchase of a home. These are today's rates versus the ones from yesterday. Please excuse, there was an error with the formula, but this should be showing January 27. As you can see, people with the 700s and the 660s, they saw variations. The 700s, their interest rates went up to 3% from 2.75, and the 660s went down just a bit. And I'll leave the competition numbers down here below. You can pause the video and kind of do your comparisons. Just FYI, keep in mind these require a 745 score, so you do have to look at this line right up here. All right, moving on to the next program, and this is by far one of the most widely used. In fact, not only for first-time home buyers, but also for people that are thinking about refinancing. In fact, I have a scenario where a client, even though he has a conventional loan, is really struggling to refinance one of his two homes. And so we ended up moving on to the FHA side. And funny enough, not only was he saving on his mortgage payment, but also what we call the PMI, which again, I'm working on that video, guys. It's actually going to be pretty low. So, okay, FHA, this again, these are rates for somebody that's thinking about making a purchase. It requires only a 3.5% down payment. And as you can see, yes, people in the ranges of 700s and 660s were affected. Their rates are now showing 2.5 and 2.625. Again, take a look at the competition. They require 740 FICO score. And if we were to look at these rates down here, the lowest one is Citibank, gives us a 2.625. Here with us, you can have that rate even if you had a 660 FICO score. Obviously, if your score is that much higher, take a look at what we're able to offer you with that type of FICO score. All right, guys, and to finalize this video, for all the homeowners out there, you saw the graphics, you saw the numbers. If you are considering putting your house on the market and maybe making the move to either the South or the Midwest, give us a call. We'll be able to help you out. We have a great team of realtors that will be able to put a whole entire report for you that's going to show you what the value of your home is and what the advantages are by working with us. All you got to do is just 661-388-7667. And for all those that are thinking about buying or refinancing, same number applies, 661-388-7667. Thank you again. May God bless our nation. May God bless you. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.